Alright, here comes the champion. Love it! Oh my gosh. Swear to God, if you don't watch yourself, I might come over and give your cheek a smooch. Whoa, Chavis! Whoa, Chavis! Oh no.
Yes, the cream. The cream for Jesus. The Jesus cream.
The Jesus cream! The Jesus cream! Holy shit, I got lightheaded there for a second. Oh my God! Spiked. Sir, respectfully, fuck off. Disrespectfully, fuck off. Fuck off all the way. That's right. Maximum health. Free to go. I tried.
Seems like someone's feeling a little cheeky. But remember, consent is key, even for playful slaps.
Ow! Oh, now you go. After you done kicked me. So the problem is that I need to search this thing for Good evening, welcome back my friends. How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. How goes it? Did I see the new Lord of the Rings set? No, Buttons, I have not. By the way, good evening, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. It's been a minute. It looks great. Hold on, let me look this up. Lego. What's this one called? Super busy minus
Sounds like
minus Tierneth?
there. Are we talking about mini games or maybe just
That's
a mini
Rivendell. Has it actually released yet? Minas Tirith. Tirith.
I think so.
Coming soon.
What do you think
$650! $650! Pardon the camera in my way. This is a temporary thing. I have it set up for the Lego build tonight. $650. Look at this damn thing. Look at that thing. June, you think? My goodness, that is a pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. $650 though.
Sounds like someone's got a lot of pieces.
God.
Are we talking about?
You think it's the most pieces?
Life in general.
It might be the most pieces. That's just plain old silly. That much money for a flippin' Lego. Can you position what's his face to be like running off of the peak of Minas Tirith? How tall is that? 23.5 inches tall by 24.5 inches wide. Probably. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, sorry about the camera being here. The camera is in position for the Lego build tonight. I finally attached it to an extending multi-angle arm so I can get a better shot of the Legos. Unstable, feel like it's a good price for the piece count? Yeah, possibly. It's just, that's a lot of money for a Lego. You know what I mean? Like I thought the Lego Death Star, the new Death Star, was a lot of money because it was like $1,000 for that damn Lego set, and with all the minifigs. Like, is it just me, or does the amount of minifigs exponentially increase the price of the set? You know what I mean? Like is that what it is? The more minifigs that you pile into your set, it adds like $100 per minifigure.
Hey there.
I think the price is good. Hi Slam, evening. Abdegame, good evening. Welcome, Azora, welcome. I just constantly feel like the more minifigs that you have, the more expensive it gets. More figures, it does go up, but the unique minifigs, you think it does increase the price? I was actually talking to my son about this the other day because he's a big Lego head, and I asked him. I said, "Do you know what?" I said, "You know, the Lego minifig has been pretty standard for a good number of years, right? But do you know what the first customized Lego minifigure was? The first one that broke the mold, so to speak, of the standard look of a Lego minifigure. Do you know what that one was? It's one of my favorite franchises. And it's one of the most hated characters. It's Jar Jar Binks. When they introduced Jar Jar Binks in the first Star Wars set, they did a custom head sculpt for Jar Jar Binks, and it was the first time that they ever deviated from the stand. This was when we were still getting Star Wars figures with yellow faces. They didn't even have the flesh-colored faces at that point in time. They had yellow. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan from Episode 1 had yellow Lego faces. But yeah, it was Jar Jar Binks was one of the first. Actually was the first custom Lego head that broke the mold, so to speak, and that's when they started introducing these unique minifigs. That's my little bit of trivia knowledge that I have stored away in my head for no good reason. But anyway, yeah, tonight we're gonna be building something. Tonight, I bought this set about a year ago. It was a cheap set. I thought it looked pretty cool. I wanted to put something together. I wanted to build a Lego, so we're gonna put this thing together tonight. I don't look. I went looking for an online user manual and I couldn't find one, so I don't have a PDF of the instructions to follow along with at home. But I was actually kind of interested in this because when I went to open this up, and get this pre-set up. Look at the setup that this FLego has. It's got an A box and a B box. You see that? I haven't gotten any further than that because I was like, well, I'm not going to open up anymore until I'm live. But yeah, this is what we're building today. It is the dynastic title of Lubang is what it's called. I have no PDF instructions for this thing. I'm hoping that there are instructions in this thing. But it looks like it's a massive freaking Gundam. Chinese Gundam with a big ass freaking sword. I can't wait to put it together. It's gonna be fun tonight. I'm also tired of moving this thing around my studio. because every time that I rearrange or something, or I need to get into something, I have to move this thing out of the way, and I've been doing it for like a year, and I'm like, you know what, that's it, we're building it tonight! We're building it tonight. We did finish Pragmata on Monday, with a caveat. We finished it, we got through the ending, it was a super sad ending, and then we got access, I got access to an extra level, I guess you could call it, called Unique Signal, where we took the little tram to a hidden spot, and in there are 10 pods all the way around this giant cabin. If you know what I mean by cabin, it's a little robot that like helps you upgrade your shelter and everything else. But there's a giant cabin in there, and these are 10 unique simulation missions. And if you can complete all 10 of them, you get access to this room that's in the back of this spot, and it's got a weapon in there. It has an armor for Hugh. It has an outfit for Diana, and then it had a mod. And I was like, oh, okay. So I actually, like, I wasn't planning to like stream it or anything like that, so I kind of played it offline. And I got through all of the 10 challenge simulations, and the mod is called Black Box. It has no other effect except for it may be able to remove dead filament from organic matter. And if you were following along with Pragmata, Hugh has some of that in him, and it's just eating away at him. Hence the sad ending. And now it wants me, now that I completed this and got this mod, now it wants me to go face 8 again. So now I need to go... So Friday, we may be revisiting Pragmata again, at least for a short bit, as we take down 8 again and see if we get a different kind of ending because of this new mod that I equipped. I don't know, but I was pissed when I got it too. I was like, you son of a bitch, what do you mean? We went through all of this, we went through that ending, and now you're telling me that there was a way that possibly we didn't need to go through that ending, but you can't, but you have to go through that ending in order to get to the mod. You can't get the mod beforehand. And I also found out that I am 2 trophies away from platinuming that game. Completing that storyline with going up against 8 again will completing all the sims and completing the rest of that battle will get me the 35th or 4th trophy that I need, and the 35th trophy is going through on lunatic mode and replaying the game and defeating it on lunatic mode, which I may do on the offside. And then that will get me all of the trophies, and then of course the platinum trophy is unlock all the trophies for the game. There's only 36 of them, so this might be one of the very few games. I think there's only 5 other games that I've ever platinumed in my entire PlayStation lifetime. So this may be the 6th one, because I'm so damn close, and I'm like, yeah, I could play through the game again. It could be fun. So I might do that off stream. I don't know that I'm going to do the lunatic version. Unless you really want to see the lunatic version, we'll talk about that later. I might play it on stream if you all really want to see it. But if not, then I'll do it on the off chance to just kind of platinum this game on the off stream. But yeah, so tonight we're going to be building. We're going to have some fun. By the way, don't forget, for those of you who are Twitch subscribers, we are having on May 31st, Shit Show Sunday will be Masters of the Universe on my Discord. If you are a Twitch subscriber, this is a perk that you get for being a subscriber. You get access to a special section in my Discord where we'll sit down, we'll watch the movie. Tier 1 subscribers get access to the movie and the chat, the text chat. Tier 2 gets access to that, as well as the voice chat if you so wish to participate. It is not required. But we are watching Masters of the Universe on May 31st, and then June 4th, 5th, whatever date it is, I'm absolutely going to be...
I'm back, baby.
Absolutely going to be going to the theater to see this, so I'll report back on whether or not the new Masters of the Universe is good, bad, or indifferent, and compare it to The 1987 Masters of the Universe.
Give Jeff's money to Verbal.
Give Jeff's money to Verbal? That's right! Take that money away from Jeff and give it to me. Give me all the money. No, I don't need all the monies. Just some of the monies. That'd be wonderful. But thank you, Buttons, for the resub. 46 months. I appreciate that. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get right into this build because I have a feeling it's going to be a big build. It's a big robot. So we'll get right on into that. Give me a second here. Let me pop up the green screen and get everything else set up, and we're going to roll right on into this. Don't go anywhere. As soon as I figure out where I'm going. Alright, let's see here. Pop that one up. Pop that up. Ooh, if I bumped it, oh, that's gonna shake every time now, isn't it? Oh, that's an unfortunate thing. Well, we'll see how bad it's gonna be. We'll see how bad it gets. Hopefully it doesn't get super bad. Gotta put my keyboard away. See if I can get maybe the regular music to come through. Tell you what, let's do that, and we're gonna do that. So now we got some regular music. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, that's in the way. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't anticipate that. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Let's see here. Ah, I need my keyboard. I was like, what the hell's that thing on the white part of this? All right, there we go. That's a quick and easy fix. I lose a little bit of my window here, but that's okay. Let's see. I'm out to about there, so there we go. All right. That's a little bit of a quick fix. Like I said, I'm trying a new setup. Seeing if maybe we can get a little bit more clarity on the build, so it's not so fuzzy looking, because that camera was a little bit too far away, and it was very, very fuzzy. All right, so we have box A. I don't know what to expect here. I never put. Oh, do I have my scissors? I do have scissors. I never put one of these sets together, so I don't know what to expect. That's a very nice looking instruction manual. Are these numbered? Oh, they are. Look at that. 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. I have stickers. That's a 3. That's a 1. I tell you what, whoever decided to start numbering Lego bags was I love that person so much. Do we have any 2 in? Oh, wait, there's 2. So there's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh no, we're not. I hope that's not the way it is. I hope that's not the way it is. Okay, so the one thing I do like a lot right now is each of these bags are color coded. Like these are practically all the same color in each bag. I love that so much. That makes my nerdy little ADHD ass happy. Super happy. Get these boxes out of the way. Go away, box! Come here, Trey. Get my little organization tray next to me. They even have their own knockoff Lego separator. All right, let's get these bags apart and organized slightly. Yeah, the fact that they're like almost all the same color makes me extremely happy in each bag. Because I don't have to spend time here. Like, look at that. It's all black right in there. Oh, love it. Love it. So, Buttons, what's the new Lego set that you got? Because I know you got a new Lego set somewhere. Oh my gosh, there's so many black pieces. What's the new one that you got? See, what I have here is I've got this handy dandy little 3D printed tray that I can... You know what? I want to adjust that. Can I adjust that white balance on this camera now? Let's see. Oh, now all of a sudden it wants to kick in and be okay? That's weird. That's better. That looks more fleshy toned. Yeah, Buttons, what's the new Lego set that you got your hands on? I really want to get my hands... I want to get my hands on the Soundwave. But that's like a $180 set. And I saw it out at Target, and I was like, oh, why do I have to be unemployed right now? Right? Like, why do I have to be unemployed at this moment when Target finally gets in this beautiful Lego set? That makes me mad, but you know, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna become employed. That's what I need to do. You know how hard it is to actually tell the difference between gold and silver Lego pieces? Let me show you the brick separator that they include. The janky... I don't want to say janky. The knockoff brick separator. It is definitely... This is definitely a rip right from Lego. Look at this thing. It's practically the same kind of brick separator. The only difference is this hole. I don't know why there's this hole. But that's pretty much the same brick separator. Alright, now that we got our pieces separated, let's see what this looks like here. Oh man, we're doing this in like tons of sections. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is gonna be... Bag 1 does the midsection, Bag 2 does one leg, and Bag 3 does the other leg. And then 4, 5, and 6. Well then. This is going to be mighty, mighty interesting. Let's see how well this works. Alright, maybe putting all the black pieces into this one thing here was not a great idea, because like now all the black pieces are here. I need those. This is gonna go... Alright, so first initial thought, just with putting these together, it feels like a Lego. It's got the same click feeling, which is good. The last set that I put together that wasn't a Lego, what was that? That was the where did I put? Oh, the Mattel Brick Shop Corvette. That one, some of the Legos were the tolerance level on those Legos were a little off, I want to say. They were a little tight. Definitely a little tight. Alright, so that goes there. That goes there. Oh, I need 2 of those. I was also trying to think if there was like some kind of movie or something that we could watch while we were doing this, and I couldn't really think of anything, you know, kind of Gundam related, so to speak, that would have been appropriate, you know what I mean? If you can think of one, if you think of a movie that we could watch or something, like I thought maybe Robotech, but I wasn't 100% sure on that Robotech, you know what I mean? Like we could watch Robotech, I guess. No, it's the reverse of this one. It's that one. So do I just need one? Yeah, one of those, and then one of these, and then 2 of these. That actually does look a lot clearer right now. Like I can actually see, like it doesn't take much to pick this up and move this to where you can see it. Super shiny gold though. I just wish I had a better way to... Maybe I could prop up the instruction manual here? If I can get it to stay open. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, I could do that. Lean the instruction manual up against my monitor. That makes it a little bit easier to deal with. But yeah, I was trying to think, like, you know, is there something that we could watch while doing this? And I really couldn't think of anything. I have, I will say, I have been introduced to a new anime that I've been watching. It's so weird, too. It's called, That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime. It is such a weird anime, but it's also, at the same time, just as weird as it is, it's also kind of good. Like, I'm enjoying it. Oh wait, are these 2 different? Yeah, these are different. I need 2 of the sideways ones, not the vertical ones. But yeah, it's called That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime. Very, very weird anime. Strangely good. You know what? We're gonna move these bigger pieces, put them out here, so that way that they're not. I'm not trying to fight looking around these things. So I'm doing a little organization, but only on some of these like really unique big parts. But yeah, I think I'm like 6 or 7 episodes into the first season. Definitely a very unique kind of anime. How do I describe it? So it starts off, and without giving too much of the plot away or anything like that, it starts off with the main character is in the real world. The really real world, man. And through an act of heroism and selflessness, he ends up getting stabbed and he ends up dying. And he gets reincarnated into a video game, I guess is what it is. Gets reincarnated into a video game, basically. And but he's not reincarnated in a human body. He's reincarnated in a monster slime. And as a result, chaos!
Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot, 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 yeah, booty, booty. Scoot, 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 yeah, booty, booty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty.
So he gets reincarnated as a monster slime, and has a bunch of these perks that he acquired. Like, as he was dying, he kept saying different things, and I don't know exactly how it came to be that they knew what was going on, but they added them as like traits to his monster character. It's a bizarre but enjoyable anime. It's so weird. So weird. But good. But weird. I reincarnated as myself.
The sequel nobody asked for, but everyone secretly wants.
Hey,
The plot
Verbot.
twists and the dramatic monologue.
Verbot, calm down, my friend. Calm down. It's okay. It's alright. What do you say, the sequel nobody asked for, but everybody secretly wants? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Alright, I'm always trying to, like, figure out Lego builds and what they're supposed to, like, what is it that I'm building at this moment? And I can't even, like, I know it's the body, the main body part of this, but I can't even imagine, I can't even figure it out at this point. Like, it's not computing right now. Alright, I need 2 of those sideways ones. Where are they at? I keep finding the other ones that I don't need. There's one. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody enjoying themselves? Happy Wednesday again, by the way. So glad we are at Wednesday. There it is. Alright, that's what I was looking for. Those pieces. So this needs to go here. And here. With this piece going here. And then that goes on like that. So this is what I've got so far. Oh, there we are. We're on step 7. So I need... Now, damn it, I just saw these pieces. I was just pushing past these pieces. 1, 2 of those. 1 of this. 1 of this piece? And 4... So that's one of 2 I need there. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, maybe dumping all the black pieces in on themselves was not the move I thought it was. I mean, it's nice. It made for real quick sorting, and I got right to the building part of this. But it might not have been. It might not have been the most solid of choices. Do I have my heat turned on? I don't know why it's so... It's 80 degrees in here. Why is it so flippin' warm in here? Oh, that's not where that goes. It goes up here. Yeah, I think I got the heat on. Hold on a second. Get that AC unit in here running. Alright, now where does this go? This goes... Alright, so if I'm looking at this like this, then this goes down here and goes forward. At least it's really good contrast to see these pieces. You know what I mean? That's the one bonus. It's kind of hard not to be contrasting against black and gold. And one of the square ones. Alright. So then that goes there. Square piece goes there. This one goes next to this. And this goes in the front. Like so. I don't know exactly what we're making here yet. Hello, where's this piece at? Oh, there's only like one of them. Do I need a... That's the wrong angle. That, sir, is the wrong angle. That's the right... That's the angle I need. And then... Where's this piece at? There it is. Okay. So this goes... there, and then that goes there, and then that goes there, like that. And then this goes on the front. So what we're making right now, as near as I can remember, well, this may be the first issue that I have with trying to get things to connect properly. This particular pieces don't want to snap into place. Oh, there it goes. Okay, never mind. And from what I remember, I think this is the main body section. I think that's what it is. Sorry, I'm trying to find one very particular. What's the smell? Tiny. Whoa! What? What's the smell? There it is. One very particular tiny piece right there. And one of those. What's that smell? That's not the piece I'm looking for, neither is that. So yeah, in the course of playing Pragmata, thought we were done with that game. And then I go into like the hidden sector section, and lo and behold, I get a mod that could have saved Q from the ending that he got. Let me put that out here. No, I didn't. And now that's going to make me go back and face the big baddie again at the end of the game and fight them again. And I'm just like, grr. Why do I have to do that? Oh, because I want, you know, I don't want to have happen what happened to Space Dad. Alright, here's what we got so far. Honestly, I feel like I'm building a Star Wars ship from the prequels. That's what I feel like I'm building. I know that's not what I'm building, but that's what it feels like. I'll get our first silver piece out. I have seen this piece a few times. I've kicked it around. There it is. Let's say I've kicked this piece around a couple times already. Where is this music from? Sonic. Like, what are they talking about? This smell? Where's that? What video game is that from? But also, now that we finished, now that we have finished Pragmata, this will give us the opportunity to move on to Resident Evil Requiem. So that'll be good. I'm excited for that. What the frick? Oh, I need 2 of those damn things. I'm just trying to figure out if we're going to jump into Requiem right away, or if we're going to go back and finish like Final Fantasy VII or Expedition 33. Like, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to proceed with that, because I definitely want to finish up those games as well. And I know that Final Fantasy VII's got like a whole other part to it, and it's got a third part that's not even been released yet. So, oh, okay, I see now. I see. So this gets placed where? Where does this get placed? Here, like that. And then this gets placed in front of that? Yeah. And that goes here like that. These have got a really good feel to them as far as like FLegos go. They got a good feel. And that's kind of important too when you're building something like this. If the blocks feel good, then you almost forget that it's not a Lego set. So many single pieces. It's like, oh, this stuff involves 16 pieces and there's only one of each one of them. Nope, that's not where this goes. What? Oh, shoot. That's gotta move. That moves back one, and this whole thing goes there. Okay. I will say though that sometimes it depends. It seems like the interlocking parts where you're overlapping other parts don't always want to fit together. Especially if it's like crossing over two different bricks. That's the only issue that I see so far right now. Alright, so now I need... that piece. That piece. And... thanks, Chaos! I can build it! Where is... there it is. Man, flipped upside down, that does not look like that piece. At all. With that flipped upside down like that. That... what is that other piece? I'm trying to see what this other piece is, and it doesn't quite... Alright, so this goes here, like that. This goes here. That, and then this piece goes there, and that's fine. And then this piece goes here. But then I guess that goes like that. We'll have to see in one of the other pictures and see if that was the way that was supposed to go. All right, so we're putting this aside for the moment. We're gonna get one, and then two of these 2x3s, and two. Oh, not that. Nope, not that one. The other one. One. Alright, so it's really difficult looking at these black pieces when they're all together like that. Okay, so this, that goes in between, and then we're gonna put this here. This is probably the strangest way that I'm looking at right now for them to like describe how to make this piece. Instead of building it in like sections or whatever, they're like, this is what it's going to look like, but then this is how you have to do it here, and it's very bizarre. Alright, so we're going to need that. And then two of these single studs. And four of the round black studs. Single goes there, single goes here. Oh, and then underneath. Wait, what? Yeah, I think that's where that goes. I'm hoping that's where that goes, or otherwise I gotta pull parts of, bricks apart afterwards. It's very bizarre. It's where those 4 little studs go. Right there. Alright, so we need this one here. Goes across the back. And then I need a simple 2x2. Goes there. These, and then let's see here. Can we find? Is that one of them? Nope, that's the wrong way. I need the other version. That's not it. Do I know? Is that what it is? Yeah, it is the other version. It's the other way. Which is apparently super flippin' difficult to see here. Am I sure that it's... Yeah, it is the other way. Like, it's... Alright, let's move some of these bigger things out of here just so that I can get a better look. They saying John Cena. John Cena! It really sounds like they're saying John Cena. Like, it's crazy how close it sounds. So what do I do? Oh wait, there's one. There's one that I need. I was gonna say, what do I do when they forget to put FLegos in the box? Like if I had Lego sets, I'm good to, substitute. Do I need one? Tell me I only need one of those? No, I need 2 of those. Damn it. So I'm good to substitute Lego sets. I can do that for sure. But if they don't include things in a FLego set, what are you supposed to do then? I swear to God, I've looked over every single one of these pieces. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. It was hiding! Bastard. Alright, where am I at? It seriously was sitting next to another piece, which then made it look like it was a whole different piece to begin with. It's either that or, my eyes are just old. It's probably more the case. I have old eyes. Should break out my, should break out my, my readers. That might help me. John Cena. What is this? Seriously, is this a John Cena song? Jin Kazuma plus Devil Jin from Tekken. I don't think John Cena was ever in Tekken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he was ever in Tekken. There've been a lot of crazy characters in Tekken, but I don't think he was in there. So I was asking earlier, and I don't think anybody answered. What Lego set are you looking at getting next? Like, what's your one that you're looking forward to? What's the Lego set that you're looking forward to? Like I said, mine is the Soundwave. I definitely want to get Soundwave. I think that would be an amazing... First off, it would be an amazing build. Because you're building Soundwave in addition to, like, his cassettes as well. So you got, like, there's a Laserbeak, there's a Ravage. I was also looking at the Bumblebee, because you can actually, well, you can transform Soundwave, but you can also transform Bumblebee into his robot form. And I thought, I was like, oh man, that is so cool looking. So cool. Blue, good evening.
Starting strong. What's
How
up?
goes it? How are you, kiddo? I was talking a little bit about that Pragmata thing. Oh, you've been here? Oh my god. What? Crime Scene Cleaner. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a game you would play. Definitely sounds like a game you would play. Slam is currently playing a game called Trash Goblin. Isn't it just like Power Washer with blood, though? You know what the worst part is? It's probably, you've probably looked around the house recently and been like, I need to clean this place up. And then you're like, no, I'm going to play a video game. Let's play Crime Scene Cleaner. Yep, that's kind of what I figured it was going to be like. That's kind of what I figured. I know it's not. I know I'm not saying it was. I was more saying along the lines of that's typically how it would go, is like, oh, I need to clean up my house. Well, I don't want to right now. It's okay. I'm going to play Crime Scene Cleaner. Well, we're in the process of building that robotic FLego that I got like a year ago. It's going pretty good so far. Can't really see it with all the black, but so far so good. I initially thought that having all this black would be amazing, and now I'm starting to understand why the Legos sometimes includes like random ass colored blocks to kind of break up the monotony of an all single color piece. I used to complain about that. I'm like, why are they including this random ass green block into all of this? Of course, you have Crime Scene Cleaner too, don't you, Slam? Don't you? Of course you got it. What am I saying? Probably came as a bundle pack or something. Crime Scene Cleaner, Power Washer, and something else. All for $19.99. You finished it? You can finish Crime Scene Cleaner? I would think that that would be a game that would just continue for a while. Okay. Levels you haven't done. What? That's crazy. Oh, there probably is. I know I saw a update come down recently for the Precinct, which was that cop game that I was playing there for a while, the one that I completed. And they added some levels or something. Like, I don't know if it's I don't think there's anything more to the story that they added, but I just think that I know they added like a canine unit that you can get. So, you know, pupper cops. It's basically Paw Patrol in real life. I have a feeling this is the chest piece. That's where the arms are gonna go. That's where the head's gonna go. That's what I'm guessing right now. Oh, I'm hearing some serious Zelda there. Yeah, it's called the Highland Adventures. Crawling back into your hole. Aww. That's understandable. Well, I am slowly whittling down these black pieces, which is a good sign that I'm getting towards the end of this, this first section, this first bag. I do like when I get to put different colors down. Alright, so... Sonic Mania Remixed. Alright, that little piece has been built. And that ends up going here. And then this ends up going here. Yep, that's where it goes. Okay. I really wish you could see these instructions because it's like... I don't know who they were written by, but it's not somebody who normally writes LEGO instructions. That's what I feel. I feel like they were kind of making stuff up and then they were like, I don't know if this is how we're supposed to do this, but you know, this is what I'm thinking. It's my idea. We're gonna call it a plan, maybe. Can't tell you how happy my eyes are when I see something different. A different color appear on this model. Because right now, it's all black, man. Just all black. Little splashes of color here and there. Tiny bits of splashes. So how's everybody's week been going? Been a good week so far? Mine hasn't been too bad. It's been a slow week. Still pumping out tons of applications. Can't wait for it to be over. Amen to that. Seriously. Definitely could stand for it to be a different week. Here's a weird thing. It's like how many like, you know, side-facing pegs can we get on a single piece? All of them. All of them. Oh, I need 2 of those. Okay. So this wants me to do this. Ah, I was like, wait a minute, next weekend. What's next weekend? What possibly could be next weekend? Okay. I don't know how this helps, but it does. It is what it is. Oh, you want to talk about some severe, like, OCD? I saw a post where somebody was talking about, they noticed that somebody had built a C-3PO, the C-3PO model, right? And they ended up, as they were building it, on Lego pieces, it says Lego on the tops of each of the studs, right? As they were building C-3PO, they orientated every exposed stud the same way so that all the Legos ran in the same direction. And I went, there's proof I don't have OCD. Right there. Because there's no way I would be doing that. No way whatsoever. Just would not be happening. Alright, where is this supposed to... Yeah, no. Definitely not. Definitely not. Where the hell... Does this go there? It does go there. Oh shit. Yeah, they orientated all of the exposed bricks to go the same direction. So all the Legos were facing the same exact way. And I'm just like, no. No, not at all. Not even in the littlest. Not even. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Along with 1, 2, 3. 4, and there's 3, and then 4 of those. Yeah, I can't even imagine, like, first off, did they figure this out after they built 3PO? Or was this pre-planned? Like, they knew that this is what was going to happen, and they just they planned for it ahead of time. Because if they didn't plan for it ahead of time, got all the way through with the build, looked at 3PO and noticed that the Lego words were running in all kinds of different directions, and that's what peeved them off. Like, possibly. But, like, oh, I don't know, man. That's just... Can't even imagine. I am not that level of OCD at all. Look, I finally admitted, you know, comfortably that I have ADHD, right? Like, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing I have. I know it's a thing I have. We've come to accept this. But, holy cow. I can't even imagine just like that level of oof. How in the hell? You're supposed to go in there. Oh! Don't lose. Oh, shit, it went under the leg. Hold on. Ah, got it. I feel like this should have been built separately, or I mean initially, not separately. I feel like that should have been built initially, because these are parts that do not want to seem to just kind of go in there on their own right now. Come on now. You're supposed to fit. You're meant to go together. There it goes. Try to put those in side by side like that. Okay. And then now we need... that and that. That and that. These two. And those two. Alright, so where are these going now? Still on the front here. That goes there. That goes there. That goes on that side. This goes on this side. Just cover up that portion. And then these are supposed to, there we go, connect there and connect there. And that does actually a really good job of covering up all the underside posts. I think that's the chest piece for sure. I have to keep folding these pages back so they stay open. Alright, so... two of these red pieces. Two of these pieces. One of the sloped grate. And one of the flat one piece. Okay, so if I turn it this direction, that goes there. That goes there. And then... adding a little bit more color pop here. It's almost like it's a utility build or something. There's supposed to be that gap? I guess there's supposed to be a gap there. I mean, not that there's much to be done about it, that it's going to be a gap with the way that these blocks sit. Alright, 2 of these. 1. 1. And... 2. Wait a minute, are there 2? Yeah, there's 2 different of these. Oh, see, gotta pay attention. Get together. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Is like, when you get 2 different... There it goes. 2 different blocks that are kind of meeting up together, and trying to snap a block on top of both of those, sometimes that doesn't always go smoothly. That's probably my only complaint thus far. Alright, flip this over on the other side. This is going to get the same treatment, so it's going to get those. And it's going to get that and that. Color is nice though, because it definitely breaks up the monotony of all the black stuff. Who'd have thought that all black would be monotonous? Not my teenager years. I wasn't even goth. I just didn't like color at the time. I was like, color? No, thanks! I don't need it! Black is my color. Wait a minute, what? Oh, okay. We're on the backside now. I was like, what the hell's going on? I didn't realize that we changed directions on this damn thing. Okay. So there's that. It's starting to look like a Gundam. I mean, not a Gundam. It's starting to look like a Zord. A Power Ranger Zord. Alright, so on this back side here, that goes up here. Just like that. One, two, and two of these. So that goes there. This one goes here. Oh, nope. Come back here. Come back here. Oh, this is going to be that pain in the butt. Hey, Blue. We need to talk to your man about his screen names. Because one just popped up and I'm pretty sure it's his. I was just like, who the hell has that screen name? Never mind. Never mind. I am sure I know. Oh, wait a minute. I missed it. I missed the thing. I forgot about that piece. They are real. Okay. I will say this much. I will say this much. They are really intent upon covering any exposed studs. And this is, look, he's yours. You chose him. You chose him. That's all you. You're gonna have to explain that for the rest of your life. Yep, you get to explain that one. That's all yours. I'm just glad it didn't show up on stream. Because I'm not explaining that one. That's all good. He's having fun. Oh, yeah? That was his first question? So is that supposed to go... How is that supposed to go up against that? Well, I mean, I guess... Doesn't feel like that's how that should go. What's your dad gonna think if he sees this? What do you think he's gonna think? There we go, that's better. This doesn't seem... There seems to be something off here. Oh, maybe it's because of how... Oh, shit. Yep, I got that backwards. I'm like, what is going on here? Why does this not seem to be lining up correctly? What is the problem? But the other side does line up just fine. What's going on? Yeah, I have the angle pieces on backwards. Wait, I still think I have the angle pieces on backwards. I do! Except for not the way that I think, but I do! This was like 7 ways to Sunday kind of wrong. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. That is really more difficult than it needed to be. That's all I'm gonna say. This is way more difficult than it really needed to be. This is definitely one of those strange builds. It feels weird. Surprised Cabbage isn't here, because he's the one suggested I needed to build this soon. He's like, when are you going to build this thing? And I was like, well, damn it, now you had to say something about it. Now I gotta build it. I was fine with that until you said something. It's all Cabbage's fault. All Cabbage's fault. At least that's what I'm saying. He's hanging with his hose? No, it's his hose. You had it right the first time. Yeah, now you pop in as I'm talking shit about you. Now you pop in while I'm talking shit about you. I see how it is. Well, we're building that weird ass FLego that I have.
Just keeping Verbal on his toes. Can't let him get too comfy, right?
Nope, can't get too comfy. No comfy for me. Alright, I got those. I got 2 of these. I need one of the... Oh, I get to put real color on. That's great. That is great. Alright, so this goes in the front. And then on the back side. It's good when you have hoes like that. I mean, friends like that. Alright, that, and then these 2 here. And I'll go there like that, and then where do these pieces... Oh, those go... I swear to God, sometimes you can't even see where these are supposed to end up going because they blend in. Look at that. It's actually looking kind of Kind of beefy. It's beefy. It's a beefy boy. Straight up beef. I smell like beef. What if this is going to be one of those Lego sets where like you end up using all of your pieces? I mean, I seriously doubt it. I've never run across a Lego set that does that. That's too risky. Because if they don't send you the right amount of pieces, only exactly what you need, that's really risky. Come on, get on there. There we go. Alright, so then this goes there. That goes there. This music goes into my soul. Look at that. It's all kind of colorized and stuff. It's got color. So much color. Oh shit, we're actually kind of getting like pretty damn close to exact number of pieces. I remember the camera is in the center. It's not over here where I'm like picking up pieces and putting them together. So what do you guys think of this camera angle? Is it much better to watch or see the pieces? Because I've dropped the camera down significantly. It shakes a little bit. Look at that. It's like some weird Power Ranger. Holy cow, I think we're at the end of... Yep, we are. We are at the end of bag 1. Because now these two pieces... So, holy cow, how's that supposed to go together? I was putting a lot of force on that. There it goes. That's a lot of force. So there's the torso. Next up we get to build a leg. In bag 2. There's only 4 extra pieces left. Alright. Bags 2. What is this from? Oh, Sonic? This is from Sonic? I will say that I still enjoy the fact that these are color coordinated. How's it going, Peter? How you doing, Peter? Welcome to the build tonight. We are building, this thing. Glad you live alone. Why is that? I like living with my wife. Why are you glad you live alone, Peter? Cause then I do what I want. When I want. All right. We are organized. Oh, Netflix, Scott Pilgrim. That's a great movie, by the way. I love that movie. I haven't watched that movie in a hot minute, but I absolutely love that movie. It's so good. Take some of these bigger pieces out of here, or odder pieces. So I have a little bit more ability to see in this sea of black blocks. Understand. I get it. Life is life. It is, my friend. But it doesn't mean you're always going to be alone. That's you know, it's not an ultimatum. That's the piece I was looking for. That one too. Haha, I found them. 1 and 1. All right. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I say people are ready for relationships when they're ready for relationships. It's not a thing to be forced. Nobody really gets to dictate that to you because that's your life, not theirs. So I will never tell you you have to get a girlfriend. I will say that the opportunity is always out there for a significant other, but I'm never going to tell you that you have to find somebody. Hey, some people are meant to have kids and some people aren't. And both of those are fine. Me personally, I absolutely enjoy being a dad. But that's me. And I don't push that on anybody else. Like, if you want to be a parent, be a parent. I'd rather you be a willing parent than being one that is just completely checked out. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being alone either. Sometimes people need to be alone in order to figure out what the hell it is that they want in life and what they're willing to put up with and what they're willing to tolerate or not tolerate. You kind of need time to yourself in order to figure that kind of stuff out. I don't ever push relationships on my kids. I don't push it on other people because, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, that's none of my business, really. You know what I mean? That's not my business. You be you, boo. As long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting anybody else, then that's all good with me. I don't ever put that kind of pressure on my kids. No way, no how. Now, they may have put that pressure on me. Dad, I'm actually, no. None of my kids would tell me that they were dating when they were first dating. I don't know why, but they wouldn't tell me. Either I found out on my own that they were dating, or it was like months after. And then they told me, "Oh yeah, I'm dating this person." And I'm like, "How long has this been going on?" "Oh, like, I don't know, 6 months or so." What the shit? Why? I'm not scary dad, okay? Listen.
What's on your mind?
Look, you didn't even tell me. I found out about that one. I'd hate for me to get attached. Oh no, trust me. At that point in my life, or at that point in your life, I wasn't getting attached to nobody. They shouldn't be getting attached to you. I'm all for you, you know, having your experiences, making your own mistakes and whatnot, but I'm still a dad. I'm still dad. I'm still going to be protective. Where is this piece at? Yeah, you still don't have to worry about me getting attached to anybody. It's them getting attached to you is the problem. There it is. My God, why is that so hard to find? Why was that so hard to find? Oh my God, this song haunts my nightmares. This one haunts my dreams. I've listened to this song so much. If you don't know where this song came from, you're too young. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. That's right, T-Bone. That is Tetris. Yes. That song in itself has lived in my brain for decades because I played that so much. Just so much Tetris. It was all Tetris all the time. Why do I never see that 2? No, it's a fidget ring. It's a fidget ring. But it's all like circuitry. Because, you know, your boy's got ADHD. Now, this is just cheap metal. But it's a fidget ring. Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, no, this one, my wedding ring is tungsten. That one's tungsten. But no, this was just random ass metal that spins around and around on my finger. Yeah. Oh, yeah? You have a black tungsten one like my wedding ring. Yep. Yeah, I got this one because it reminded me a lot of like R2-D2. With the blue band in the center of it. That's why I got it, if I'm being completely honest. Yep, and my wife knows that. She knows that's why I got that one. She got one that was very similar to it as well. I think this is a foot. This might be a foot. I'm not 100% sure, but this might be the foot. So this is... It's this thing. We got this at... So there was a Japanese store named Ibizu. That we went to, that we, there's a Japanese store named Ibizu that we went to, in Towson, and, wait a minute here, what? How is that, does that go here? I guess it goes there. Yeah, it's a store in Towson, Maryland that we went to. They sell a lot of Japanese imported stuff and whatnot, and they had a whole bunch, I mean a whole bunch of these like FLegos basically, right? And I saw this one and I was like, oh, that was really, really cool. I might have to get that. The thing was like 30 bucks. It's a huge set. And it was like 30 bucks. And I was like, oh, I cannot pass this up. For that kind of money, there's no way that I can pass that up. So I ended up getting the set, and it has sat quite literally on my studio floor for the past year. Just haven't put it together yet. And finally, I want to say I was bullied. Not really bullied. My son-in-law came over and he asked me, he's like, so when are you going to actually put that thing together? And I was like, you know what? That's a valid question. That is a very valid question. So I decided Monday night, I was like, you know what? Wednesday's normally a slow stream, right? Normally takes a while for people to get here. And I was like, screw it. I'm going to put this thing together finally. So yeah, here we are. Putting this thing together. I would like to get more of these. Like they're pretty decent. I will say. Like so far, the build quality is really good. It doesn't feel like a FLego, so to speak. And the only issues that I have had so far have been with what the oops, I put that in the wrong place. I was like, what the hell is going on here? The only issue that I've had so far has been on some pieces where two pieces come together, where two pieces come together and then you gotta put a piece overlapping on top of them. That's been the only issue thus far on just a couple of these. Just a couple spots. But nothing that's like, you know, oh, this breaks the build or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just been like, oh, this was just a little bit more difficult to put into place than the other pieces were. Now, it's nothing like, you know, some of the other FLego builds that I've done where, you know, the Corvette from Mattel's Brick Shop comes to mind, where it took some effort to get some of those pieces to go together. That it's not been anything like that. Like, these have been pretty decent, you know, pretty decently easy snapping together. My biggest issue right now is just finding the damn pieces. Oh my gosh. Look what the shit. I have one of them. Where's the other one? No, oh, there it is. Aha! I found it finally. But yeah, so far so good. We're building a leg, though. Or what will become a leg. Pretty damn sure this is a foot. Oh, I went to... Oh my god. I went to turn the page of this manual by moving my mouse. Yep. Yep, I just did that. I'm so used to having a digital instruction manual, and I have this thing leaning up against my computer monitor that I tried to turn the page by moving my mouse. That's special right there. That is very special right there.
Bing bong.
Boomer!
Did someone order a good time or just an echo?
We ordered a good time and we got a Boomer Warfare. I'll let you decide if that's the good time or not. Boomer, how's it going? Did the good guys win tonight? That's all. Sounds like I got because you're here. Damn it, why can't I find this piece? Why is it that some of these pieces are elusive? Oh! Bad guys won tonight? What the hell? Why'd you let that happen? Alright, I found those pieces. Dude! Man, and you were doing so good. No, seriously, like, where is this angled piece that I need? This, okay, that's not it. I'm tired of finding those. It's gonna be like right underneath my nose. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna stare at this for like a while now, and I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, there it is." Unless it's in one of these other colors. I don't think it is though. Let me get some of these larger pieces out of the way, just so I can make sure. Okay, so I asked it before. What do I do? What do I do if there is a FLego piece missing? What do I do? Because I think there may be a FLego piece missing. I'm not seeing it. Let me go check the bag. Unless they put it accidentally into an... Oh wait, there's one here in another bag. Maybe this is stuck in the other bag. We'll see. We'll see if I just rob Peter to pay Paul. File a complaint at FLego.ru. It might actually be FLego.jp. Alright, 2 of those. 2 of these. 2 of these. And finally... I don't think it came from Canada. These are definitely not Canadian FLegos. Definitely not FLego. Definitely not Canadian. Definitely. Oh yeah, CA. What's CN? Is that China? China. China. Is that how that's supposed to go? No, not that way. That way. And then this goes... like that? It's just being held on by this. It's just being held on by this piece right here. This whole assembly, this whole front toe assembly is being held on by that piece right there. That's crazy. Oh? Wait, do I know what that project was? I don't know if I know what that project was. And if I did, I may not remember. Which is also entirely possible. This is some janky ass shit being held on by just like 2 pieces right there, and that's it. That is some janky stuff. Oh, damn. And you say you got that done today? It is finished. That's awesome. Good to hear. Woo! Well, that's awesome, my friend. That's good to hear. Now, are you gonna get any extra recognition or pay for said accomplishment, or is this just all out of the goodness of your heart? And by goodness of your heart, I mean you were instructed to do it. I mean, there's the LOL emoji. I don't have a specific command for LOL. Oh, maybe. That could be an idea. That could be an idea.
Please! We'll never ask for anything else ever again. Please! Please! Come on!
Light bulb.
I did just get the Dora the Explorer. We did it finished. I just have to add it into StreamerBot. Yep, pretty much. We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Ross, we did it! Where does this piece go? Oh, never mind. So this is this right here. It's like a Chinese a Gundam Zord. Avoid the Zoid. It is pretty metal. It's how do I describe it? I don't think I can describe it, to be honest with you. It is just a Chinese robot Lego that was like $35. And this is a foot. This is the torso so far. It's like 35, 40 bucks, something like that. Ridiculous. This Saturday. What's in the theater this Saturday? Really? I didn't know that was coming out. I had no idea. Where did I just put? Oh, here it is. Underneath my hand. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I believe that 100%. You look, you've heard my disgust with popcorn buckets right now. Like, I have a serious disgust with the popcorn buckets. I know. Alright, so on the flip side of the... Wait, hold on. Yeah. On the flip side of this... This gets attached... here. It's got a fucking high heel.
Nah, this isn't BKC. But if it were, I'd be cheering for those bananas like there's no tomorrow.
From Donkey Kong something. It's Fear Factory from Donkey Kong Country. Yep, that's what that is. Boomer again with the random ass fucking knowledge on game music.
A classic. Are we talking fruit, or the secret ingredient to Verbal's next cooking fail?
Listen, Verbot, you can shut the fuck up. Alright, where is this going? This is getting... Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does! Alright, I don't know what exactly this is gonna end up being. I don't know what part of the foot this is. So, by the way, Boomer, you weren't here for this earlier, so I will catch you up a little bit. The game that we were playing, Pragmata, right? We completed that game Monday night. And unfortunately, there was, you know, some emotions with the ending. So what it ended up unlocking as well was the hidden VR missions. Yeah. It unlocked the hidden VR missions, right? The simulation missions. So I decided, I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, go through all 10 simulation secret missions and you get access to the back room where there was a weapon, there was a new outfit for Hugh, there's a new outfit for Diana, and then there was a mod. Yeah, man tears. Seriously. So I was like, all right, well, you know, maybe I'll just do this on the side. You know, I'll work on this on my own. Not gonna necessarily go through stream with this. I'll just check it out and see what's going on, and you know, we'll go from there. So I played through all 10 of those missions, completed all 10 of those missions, got access to the back room where I got the outfits, right? And then I went and picked up the mod. And the mod says that it is a black box, is what the mod is called. Black box. And the description of it doesn't do anything for you, like as far as like there's no benefit to Hugh. Yeah. It doesn't do anything for you, like it doesn't increase any of your weapon power or your hacking ability or anything like that. But what it does say is it says that this may heal injury caused by dead filament. So after I got that now wants me to go up against 8 again. So we may be getting a different kind of ending than what we had before. So that's what we're going to do on Friday. We're going to face 8 again. And we're going to see with this black box mod. I think that's what it said. Hold on. I can read verbatim what it said because I have a picture of it. I sent it to my daughter because I was pissed when I found it. Maybe. There it is. It may suppress the spread of dead filament in organic life. And then it's like the next mission is to face 8. And I'm like, son of a bitch. This is going to make us go back and face 8 again. Right? And then, yeah. Yep. And we may get a different kind of ending. And I hope that we do. Because if not, I'm going to riot. I'm going to seriously riot. So yeah, on Friday. Oh, we definitely got the Stomper face in, and I've retweaked my build a little bit right now for specifically melting bosses, and it might be a whole lot of stomping that goes on, like righteous stomping. So there may be more stomping than what we did before. We'll see, but we're gonna tackle that on Friday and see how that goes. See what kind of closure we can get out of that. So yeah, it should be fun. So I'm also with that. I'm in the there's 36 trophies for Pragmata. Okay, 35 of them are the actual trophies, and the 36 is the platinum. And at this point in time, I have 34 trophies. The 35th trophy. No, I'm sorry. I have 33 trophies. The 34th trophy is going to be when I face 8 again, because it says about completing the 10 sims, and in order to do that, you have to face 8 again. So that's the only way you can get that trophy. And then the 35th trophy is playing through on Lunatic mode, which is its highest difficulty. So I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream necessarily, unless you all want to see that. That's up to you. If you want to watch me play through the game a second time on a much harder difficulty, I got to see if like New Game Plus is counted for this or not. But yeah, there's a whole other difficulty level that got unlocked. And potentially, that's how I get the 35th trophy, and then once I get the 35th trophy, then I get the platinum trophy. So I'm so close to having all the trophies at this point that I know I'm definitely going to complete this, for sure. It's just whether I do it on stream or not. That part I don't know. I'll kind of leave that up to you in chat if that's something you want to see or not. That's your call. Because otherwise, we're going back to Expedition 33 to try to finish that off, or Final Fantasy 7, which we're still on the remake. We're not even on Rebirth yet. So, where does this piece go? Oh, okay. So now I gotta put these aside a little bit, because now I'm doing some other weird stuff. There's one of those. One of these. One of that. Ooh, and a pretty green one. Look at that. A translucent green. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we do get a much different ending. That's what I'm really kind of hoping for. Son of a bitch. Yes! Yes, Boomer, of course. It is Smooth McGroove. How the hell do you... How? Just how? That's like a serious, like, you know, trick. I've got some of his stuff in this playlist. I can't say that I'm 100% versed with this person. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Really? That's impressive. So is he doing like all these a cappella parts? Is that what you're saying? Wow. Wait a minute here. Oh, this gotta go this way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, Blue. I was about to say, who? Bobby McFadden? But that's not who. Is that who did it with Lindsey Sterling?
That's okay. Sometimes it feels like we're being hit by a knowledge wave. Ready for Verbal's next brain buster?
No, Verbot. Sometimes you're on, Verbot, and sometimes you're just off. And that was an off. Ah, is that who it was? By the way, Boomer, did you see that they're releasing Star Fox on Nintendo Switch? Now, I think it's the Switch 2, but they're still releasing Star Fox. What in the shit? This is just called an aggressive remix. That's all. Why you gotta be like that, though? How in the hell is this piece? I feel like this is not... How in the hell is this supposed to connect? It's not a 2-spot. The shit? My Street Fighter main. trying to think. Like Street Fighter 2? It was kind of a cross between Guile and Ryu. I don't know how. Yeah, like between Guile and Ryu. This piece doesn't fit. I don't know how you're supposed to fit when you're not the right... You're not the right sizes. CPU Guile cheats? How so? Is it supposed to be like one in the post and then one in the... Oh my god. Why won't that click in? Because it's not supposed to! Ah. Yeah, that is a little cheating bastard. Oh shit, I'm breaking stuff trying to get this damn thing to actually click into place. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to put a post in here and then one in this middle part. So that's the spacing, and it doesn't want to go in. At least not easily here. This is probably the first bitch move that I've come across.
Ah, the classic. Nothing like storming Hyrule Castle
Yep.
with a sword and a little bit of nostalgia. Just don't
Yep,
forget
you're not wrong. I'm gonna try with a couple different of these pieces. Maybe there's one that just fits better. I don't think there is, because I don't think these pieces are supposed to go together like this, but, you know, whatever. And of course, I'm trying to force these pieces together, and other pieces move. It's almost like I need to get a pair of pliers out and snap it into place, you know what I mean? Hold on. I honestly don't think that there's any other way for me to do this. Because of how this is trying to fit together. This is probably my first difficult spot with this entire build. It won't do it. It rocks out of place. I don't know how they want this to go together. Wait, there, no. I got it to lock into place and then it let go on the other end. So I'm not sure how this is supposed to... Did I do something wrong with the... I can't imagine I've got to use pliers for this, you know what I mean? Is there something I did wrong with the... That's like that. And that... Yeah, there's no way that goes into place like that. That just doesn't happen. How the hell? Because that's an unnatural spacing. I'm trying to look back through the instructions to see, well, maybe did I put these on wrong? But I don't think that I did. Because there's no other way that they would have gone on here. Yeah, that went on like that. And then that's where those pieces went on. If that's correct. Wait. I may have put this on incorrectly. Hold on. So that's that there. Yep, I missed a thing. Son of a bitch! That's why that's not fitting. Like, there cannot be a reason why you need a pair of pliers for a Lego set. Like, there's just not a reason at all. There, that freaking snapped together like fucking butter. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. Did I show you the Lego separator or FLego separator they included? Look at this thing. Look at how much this looks like a Lego separator, all except for this hole right here. Otherwise, it's exactly the same, pretty much. Cracks me up. All right. Oh God. Can't believe that was a thing that I had to fight with. No. Yeah, ours has a hole. It has a hole in it.
Come on.
Huh! All right, back to this. Now that I got this squared away finally. Oh wait, that's supposed to go down. Damn it, now I was just talking about the Lego separator. The FLego separator.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is this for real?
None of this is for real. Shit, this will not come apart. The FLego separator has failed me. No, it hasn't. It worked! It worked, damn it! I like hearing Goofy scream out, "Come on!" One like that. One like that. One like this. And one going the other direction. Like that. I tell you, they are really, really good at covering up all the exposed posts. Like, that's a conscious effort right there to cover up all of the exposed studs. Gotta do the sleep. Who sleeps? Nobody's. You don't need sleep. Come on. Let's be honest. You don't really need sleep. This may take multiple nights to finish. Because I haven't even gotten the upper part of the thigh yet, I think. Or the calf, or whatever the hell I'm supposed to be getting. No, you don't need sleep. Sleep is your body saying you're weak. Well, regardless, we're definitely going to do we're definitely going to do the Pragmata on Friday for sure. For sure. We're going to try to finish that off and get a better ending. Stuff into place. So I think probably what's going to end up happening here is we're going to get this. We're going to try to get this leg done, right? And once the leg is done, then we'll call it for the evening, and go from there. Where's this going? Is this going above? Like that, I guess. That might be a knee. That might be a knee right there. I don't know. Hey, look, I bet you this is gonna snap into place a lot easier. Look at that. I had to fight that time. God. That was stupid. I will say I like the use of the angled pieces in this. It gives the design something very super interesting to look at. For sure. Nope, that's not it either. What the hell is the piece? Oh, there it is. Nope. Nope. Hyrule Temple from Legend of Zelda remix by Smooth McGroove. I assure you, my friend. Actually... Yeah, this is, it says, quite literally, it says, Smooth McGroove Remix, Hyrule Temple, Legend of Zelda. I wouldn't lie to you, my friend. I would not do that to you. Chaos! How you doing? I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm going off of what I've got in front of me in my Spotify playlist. I will send it to you. Look. There you go. I just sent it to you in chat in Messenger. That's what it is. That's what it says it is. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, usually you're spot on. Oh, is this a smooth one I'm supposed to have? It's so smooth! It's Marble Aesthetics, the Marble Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog. Ah, see, I was a Sega guy. I was definitely a Sega guy. I don't think I ever really owned an SNES until in my adult life. Yeah, I was very much a Sega person. Blast processing? Tell you, they got some good beats going on here, though. Ah! Yeah, you know what? I used to think that Sonic felt so freaking fast, right? Like, when that game originally came out, it just felt so fast. And then I played it on an emulator not too long ago, and it didn't feel as fast. It was definitely felt off. Look at this weird piece. I don't know exactly what we're doing here. We're making a leg of some sort. For what? You or me? Lock all these pieces in place. Yeah, something like that. I mean... Yeah, Sonic was out when I was... It's after high school. And I've been out of high school for about 35 years. So yeah, that's pretty accurate. I graduated in 94. Pretty sure Sonic came out... I want to say Sonic came out after I graduated. I might be wrong on that. I might have the timeline wrong on that, but... That's what I kind of feel right now? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright, so I was sophomore in high school. Still trips my mind that I'm going to be 50 years old this year. Absolutely freaking trips my mind. You were 7. Fuck. That ain't right, man. Fuck. 7. I feel like you're being rude to me or something. Still. I was only like 13. Relax. How in the hell? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Oh yeah, I bet. Why does that look like that's supposed to sit like right on top of that and it's not? Alright, where did I fuck up again? Where did I fuck up again? It just says Doom theme. Alright, that's correct. And then I did that, and that. And then on top of that, I did that. Which that's all correct. And that goes on there. This looks like it sits like right on. Maybe it doesn't. Doom theme. Doom had no theme other than the intro splash. Well, look, that's what Spotify is telling me right now. It says Doom theme remix. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Yeah. And I've told you before, I'm not so much of a Doom guy. Duke Nukem maybe, but Doom not so much. I mean, like I played it, but it's just not. It wasn't part of my subculture. Uh-huh. I could have told you that. But it was only $5. Imagine paying full price for that game. Imagine paying full price for that game. You paid $5. That's a deal. Yeah, so just be glad you didn't pay full price for that. Yep. Pretty much. That's some serious buyer's remorse right there. Wait a minute, what the Yep. Pretty much. What are they trying? Oh, they went like that. Oh. Yeah? I still gotta sit down and watch that movie. That's gonna be one of our Shit Show Sunday movies, by the way, it's Postal. Okay. So here we're putting stuff together, it looks like. This entire time we were putting together a thigh. Oh yeah, that's why it's gonna be a Shit Show Sunday. That's exactly why. Oh my god, just fucking go together. Oh. Yep. Where did this piece supposed to go? What? I put a piece together that I shouldn't have. Fuck. Nice. There we go, that's better. That's how that should look. So that's a leg. That's a freaking leg. Yeah, they are. Oh, look at that. That is the torso with a leg. It's a lamp. It's a lamp. I like it. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this evening. We got the torso and a leg. Maybe we could get a whole other leg and maybe an arm done next time. I don't know. This is gonna be a big build. We are only two sets of bags into this build. There's 5 total, I think is what it is. So 1, 2, 3. Bag 3 is the other leg. Bag 4 is parts of the torso and the skirt thing. Bag 5 is the head and the one arm. Bag 6 is the other arm and the sword. So it's not necessarily a Lego set, it's a FLego set. This is what we're building. Right here. It's called the Dynamic Title of Liu Bang. And we're only just now getting to bag 3. So this is basically Legos, yeah. But it's not quite Legos. It's FLegos. It's a Chinese knockoff kind of thing. I got it from a Japanese store. It's awesome. It was only like 35, 40 bucks, I think, if I remember correctly. It wasn't that expensive, so. But yeah, we will have to pick this up again. It's adorable Legos. It's adorable Legos. But yeah, we will pick this up later. And hope that we have all the pieces still. I will have to check for that one piece and see if there's 2 of them in the other bag, because I did steal.
Let's make some new friends.
James is a lonely boy, but when he discovers a secret door in his attic, he meets a magical new friend. Moderate to severe joint pain. He must have just turned 30. I'm not seeing another one of those pieces in this other bag that I stole it from. So either I need to double check my other bags and make sure it's not in there, or figure out a way that we're not going to be putting that. But that's an integral piece. That's what holds the foot together. That's that one piece that holds the foot together. So I definitely need 2 of those. Oh shit. All right, well I gotta double check through the other bags and see if there's another. If it's just, I hope it's not missing. But anyway, give me a second here. Let me drop the green screen. We'll wrap things up for the evening. Don't go anywhere. Well, thank you everybody for joining me, for hanging out tonight, for being here. Appreciate it. You could definitely get a sense of the size of the scale of this. That's a leg and the torso. And you can see just how large this thing is going to be. This is going to be a big build. So join me again Friday night. Friday we are going to be revisiting Pragmata, as I said before. As I said before, there is a mod that will potentially change the ending of the game, so we are going to explore that option on Friday. We'll start off with Pragmata, and if we complete that, depending on if you guys want to see Lunatic mode or not, which will be the last trophy that I need to get for that game before I can platinum the game itself. And I'm not really so much about always platinuming a game, but I am so close at this point that I'm like, yeah, I have to. I have like once I get done with the with fighting 8 again, I'll have 1 trophy away from getting the platinum trophy. So I'm like, it's gonna happen. So whether it happens on stream or off stream, I'll leave that up to you guys. But thank you for joining me. Come back again on Friday. There are no clips for tonight's stream because we're putting together Legos. We don't do clips when we do Legos. So, but thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Hope to see you on Friday. And if not, Saturday morning cartoons, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, right here on twitch.tv/verbal_RD, where we watch 80s and 90s classic cartoons, retro commercials. It's a whole vibe. Great way to kick off your weekend. Stop on by, see what it's all about. Thank you everybody again for being here. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you next time.